Is walking a lie? Well, not completely. But here's what your doctor might not be telling you. If you're over 60 and walking is your only exercise, you're still losing muscle, you're still losing bone density, and you're still at risk of falling. I know that sounds crazy because everyone says, walk more, get your 10,000 steps. But I need to tell you something that might be a little upsetting. Walking alone won't save you. Now, before you click away thinking I'm against exercise, hear me out for just 60 seconds. Because what I'm about to show you is backed by bone specialists, endorsed by physical therapists, and proven by solid research. Thousands of seniors who walked every single day were still getting weaker, still ending up in assisted living. But when they added these two simple exercises, everything changed. Here's what nobody tells you. After 60, your muscles can go deaf to ordinary movement. Walking, gardening, even light daily activity, your body barely registers them anymore. But these two movements, they scream so loud your muscles have no choice but to respond and get stronger. If you're starting to realize walking might not be enough, hit that subscribe button because I share specialist-endorsed strategies like this every single week. Let me show you exactly what these two exercises are and why every specialist who sees the research recommends them. Exercise number 1 is the sit to stand. It's been called the single most important movement for seniors by the American College of Sports Medicine. This one exercise builds strength, power, and functional ability in ways that 10,000 steps never will. Research from Johns Hopkins found that seniors who could stand from a chair without using their hands had a 400% lower risk of needing assisted living. Walking doesn't train this. You can walk 5 and still struggle to get off the toilet. Here's how to do it correctly. Sit in a sturdy chair and scoot forward to the edge. Place your feet slightly behind your knees about shoulder width apart. Now cross your arms over your chest. This ensures you're using only your leg strength. Push through your heels and stand up, taking about 2 seconds. Once you're standing, slowly lower yourself back down. This descent should take 3 to 4 seconds. That slow lowering is called eccentric training, and research shows it builds muscle 30% faster than walking ever could. Start with 8 to 10 repetitions. Rest for 1 minute and repeat for 2 to 3 sets. Do this 3 times per week. Within 4 weeks, most people can do this easily. Within 8 weeks, you'll be stronger than you have been in years. But here's what makes this so powerful. Every time you do this, you're training the exact movement you use 20 to 30 times every single day. Getting out of bed, standing from the toilet, rising from a chair, stepping out of the car, walking trains, none of this. It's horizontal movement. But your life happens vertically. Exercise number 2 is the single leg stand. Fall prevention specialists call this the ultimate balance builder. A study from Kyoto University tracked 1,300 seniors for 2 years. Those who could stand on one leg for 60 seconds had an 84% lower fall risk. Walking doesn't improve balance like this. You can walk for hours on flat ground and still wobble on uneven surfaces. Here's how to do it safely. Stand next to a counter or a sturdy surface. Lift your right foot about 2 to 3 in off the ground, keeping your standing legs slightly bent. Focus your eyes on a spot on the wall in front of you. Hold this position for as long as you can, working your way up to 60 seconds. Then switch to your left leg. If you can only hold it for 5 or 10 seconds at first, that's perfectly fine. That's your baseline. You will improve rapidly. Practice this twice a day, every single day. Within 2 weeks, most people double their time. Within 4 weeks, you should reach 30 to 45 seconds. Once you hit 60 seconds with your eyes open, you can progress to trying it with your eyes closed. This removes visual balance and forces your body's internal sense of position, your proprioceptive system, to work harder. Research from Duke University showed that daily practice of this exercise actually grows brain tissue in the cerebellum, the balance center. You're not just getting physically stronger, you're getting neurologically sharper. Now, let me tell you why these two exercises beat walking. Walking is steady-state cardio. Same pace, same intensity, same movement pattern repeated over and over. After age 60, your body adapts to this quickly and stops responding. These two exercises provide variable resistance. They challenge your muscles in ways that force adaptation and growth. The sit to stand loads your muscles with your full body weight. Walking uses maybe 20% of your strength capacity. The single leg stand challenges your balance system in ways that flat ground walking never ever does. A study published in Medicine and Science in Sports and Exercise compared seniors who walked 4 hours per week versus seniors who did resistance and balance exercises for just 45 minutes per week. After 6 months, the walkers had minimal changes in strength, bone density, or fall risk. But the exercise group doing movements just like the sit-to-stand and single-leg stand had dramatic improvements. A 67% increase in leg strength, a 4% increase in bone density, and a 73% reduction in fall risk. They exercised 1/5 of the time, but got exponentially better results. So, here's your exact weekly protocol. On Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, do both exercises. For the sit-to-stand, 10 reps for 3 sets with a 60-second rest between sets. For the single-leg stand, hold for 60 seconds on each leg and practice it twice. The total time, just 12 to 15 minutes. On Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday, you can rest and recover or go for a walk if you enjoy it. I'm not saying never walk. Walking is great for your mental health, for getting outside, for enjoying nature. But please don't confuse walking with strength training. They are completely different. Walking maintains these two exercises build. Let me tell you what to expect. In weeks 1 to 2, you're just establishing a baseline. The exercises will feel challenging. By weeks 3 to 4, you'll notice daily activities getting easier. Chairs, stairs, and your balance will feel better. Then in weeks 6 to 8, the transformation happens. You'll feel stronger, more stable, and more confident. A patient of mine, a 71-year-old man named Thomas, came to me walking 8,000 steps daily, but was still struggling that he couldn't get up from a low chair. He held the railings on both sides going downstairs. He was terrified of falling. I took him off his walking-only routine and put him on these 2 exercises. 8 weeks later, he was getting up from the floor to play with his grandson, walking downstairs with no hands, moving with a confidence he hadn't felt in a decade. He told me. I thought walking was enough, but I was just maintaining weakness. Now I'm building strength. That's the difference, and it matters more than you think. Research from the National Institute on Aging found that muscle strength is a better predictor of longevity than cardiovascular fitness. Your ability to stand from a chair predicts how long you'll live independently better than your ability to walk a mile. Your ability to balance on one leg predicts your fall risk better than any other single test. These 2 exercises train exactly what matters most. Bone specialists endorse these because resistance exercise is the only thing proven to build bone density. Walking maintains bone at best. Often you're still losing density even with daily walks. But sit-to-stands with your full body weight loading your bones actually build density. Physical therapists endorse them because they train functional movements, the ones you use in real life. And geriatricians endorse them because they directly prevent the 2 things that end in dependence, weakness and falls. If you found this valuable, please hit that like button right now. Drop a comment telling me, are you going to add these 2 exercises to your routine? And share this video with someone you know who walks every day, but is still struggling with strength and balance. These 2 simple exercises could change their life. Thanks for watching. Stay strong where it matters, and I'll see you in the next video.